Cool. It's speaking now. Welcome back to part Zeitgeist.
712.
Yeah, I'll fix it in post. Welcome back to part of Zeitgeist. Can someone just run off all the numbers and then I'll delete the ones that it isn't?
Okay.
All of the numbers? That's quite a few.
Let's go with like 80.
2, 3,
81.3, 84.6.
Oh, we're doing fractions as well.
Let's do fractions.
Oh, please.
77.
Well, I only
Wait,
go
no,
up
no,
in
no, no,
primes
that's
when
fine.
I'm running Zeitgeist. So could you go through all the primes, please?
What's not even sorted
40.
my date added? Date.
3.
Okay, this is awkward because you added 77 before 76.
76 isn't a prime number.
I was
Neither is
just reading your
77.
YouTube posts. You got 77, 73, 71, 75, 76. So we should be at 78. But that's like the train one, so you haven't uploaded the rest to YouTube, so I can't tell you where we're up to.
Yeah, I haven't done like months worth. I mean, we've only had like two
So,
sessions in the last few months.
77 was the train session.
That was
I
the
wasn't
crushing
here for.
victory where Pip died.
Yeah.
Oh, spoilers. Wait, no,
So
Pip's
we're
not
probably
dead.
up to 81, I guess, maybe?
I can tell you. We are up to... I can't tell you. I haven't
Like
done it.
82, maybe? Maybe? 81, 82?
I guess it's not important. You stand in front of the Lich's towering body, which is easily 18 feet tall. It is clearly visible through more than a foot of ice. And there is almost like a soft hum coming from the ice wall. The eyes you can see seems to be glowing with a soft white light. What would you like to do?
Should we like wrap it? This is his show, isn't it?
I think, didn't he? I don't know if we got to it last time we played, because I'm pretty sure we ended right as he started talking to us.
Yeah,
But,
he didn't actually.
Oh, did
talk
we?
to
Oh,
us.
shit. Sorry. My mistake.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, because we don't know how to free him, do we? Not really.
That's right. That's right. No, you're right. So there's a muffled voice which seemed to come from all directions rather than from the ice wall. And the voice asks what you are here for and what you want in trade for releasing him.
Who wants to say it?
Hello. We are here because we would like to make a deal with you.
I'm well aware.
Actually, I'll be right back. Sorry, someone else take over.
Okay.
I really want to say, if you're really well aware, then why did you just ask us?
Ryla goes up the the stairs. Bareback.
Sorry, guys, gotta take a call. Pix is like sending stone up to his ear.
Yep. All right. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll pass it on.
So, we have a little bit of a, well, we have two minds and one body issue, but that isn't an issue. But we also have another 2 minds and one body issue that we would like to sort out.
You seek to rip the soul.
Yeah. Sounds a bit brutal when you put it that way, but yes, effectively yes.
I have the knowledge you seek, but once I have given it to you, you must break the ice trapping me here and let me go free.
Sure.
Yeah. What's on your to-do list once you're broken free?
That is not of your concern, but no harm will come to you from my hand.
And your foot?
Like your
'Cause you're
feet
tall.
and like your other appendages.
That is not what I mean.
Okay.
Do I look like some Ridley int?
No, but we've kind of had this problem in the past before with Ancient Evils we've released.
Let
Yeah.
me make it clear. If you release me, I will not harm you in any way. If you do not, I will curse your blood to turn to ice.
I don't have blood.
Whatever fills your vein.
He doesn't have veins.
Grappa looks over in Leone's body. He has some veins. They're just filled with, I guess, witch oil, I guess. You're running on it? Yeah, you're fucking
Wait,
Gollum.
so you're saying I'm explosive?
No.
So, like, soul or whatever, that's cool. But like, is there anything else you can offer to like sweeten the deal? Like, I don't know, like like some super cool powers, or I know, maybe like even a really good reference. Like, if we're in trouble, like, hey, we know this lich, he could fuck shit up for us. Like, I don't know. Is there anything else where we're gonna get out of this?
Well, once I have marched into the frozen wastes to awaken the lost riders and swept across the land to carve out a new domain to rule over, then perhaps you will be able to call on me.
I mean, I'm already sold.
Cash in your chips, as it were.
Cool. I mean, yeah, like an indeterminate favor from a super powerful lich. Oh, why not? Okay, I'm on board. I mean, I like the idea of a favor. I like the
I'm
idea
so
of
glad Ryla's like not actually here as a player, which is like, yeah, this all sounds totally okay.
You just got like, what's happening?
No, that's all good. It's
all
all good.
I heard my name, and that's not good. Did you guys do something?
Not yet, but we're pretty.
Just busy agreeing to the Lich's offer of the knowledge of soul ripping, as well as the ability to call on him as a favor once he is, and I quote, marched into the frozen wastes to awaken the lost riders to sweep across the land, carving out a new domain for him to rule.
Okay.
shit here. I can just piss off back to the Feywild. So, I mean, seems like a fun turn to me.
I mean, he's just gonna stay here and kill all the giants, right? I don't give a shit. These giants have been nothing but assholes to us. Fuck them.
Mr. Lich, what happens to the soul when you pull it out?
That is a true question.
Which soul?
Just in general, like
The soul that we don't want.
Yeah.
Well, seeing as you have agreed to free me once I impart this knowledge, the soul is placed into a crystal, which is part of the requirement.
Can that crystal then be placed in something to make like an automata of some sort?
The soul is kept inside the crystal, yes. You can
Neat.
break it to release that soul into the afterlife. Or utilize it. And you get the impression that while you can't see any movement in the statue, that pause was accompanied by a smile.
I've already got my axe out. I'm chipping away at the rock.
just chink, chink. As an aside, chink, chink, chink. What's going to happen? Chink, chink.
Exactly.
So, yeah, I mean, he goes on to say that it doesn't need to be any sort of special crystal. A perfectly made glass sphere would be best, but in a pinch, even the crystal lattice of a chunk of ice will work.
Yeah, but what if it melts? That'd be awkward.
Well, then that thing would be released.
Yeah, let's do something that doesn't melt.
Like a diamond.
Let's do something that doesn't melt, and we can potentially break it if we want to release them to the afterlife.
Hear me out. Once we figure out how to do this, we put all our own souls in diamonds, so now we're immortal.
That can't backfire at all.
Not at all.
Sure, but just remember you need 1 extra diamond.
So, what are you guys using as a crystal?
Like, do any of us have any like diamonds or shit on us?
Did we find any here? Let's have a look at the party sheet. See what's in the loot.
I would like to offer him a bullet in the fucking face.
The Lich.
Yes.
Sure, I guess. You gonna shoot
Does
him?
he accept the offer?
He does not.
Oh, well.
He repeats his threat that if you do not free him, he will, even from behind this ice, curse your blood to ice. Which I will note is something that may have been passed down in generations of stories and tales. Was certainly a power within the grasp of those who served the demonocracy.
Wait, he's part of the democracy?
Well, he's a
That
lich,
means-
and the democracy is sort of the
So
The
that
big-
means we
the
know his friend, right?
Yeah, I had him living in my head at one point.
Yeah, the ice devil
The
thing.
Ice Devil, yeah.
And then also the other one. What was the chained up lady's name? That I can't remember.
shimmy shimmy too.
Yeah, shimmy shimmy to me, shimmy top.
Shimmy shimmy ya, shimmy yam, shimmy yay.
I don't suppose that you know of a glass bead that's in this very close general sort of vicinity with your your knowingness.
Are you in a hurry to rip the soul out of someone? And it's at this point that Grappa, or Leone, begins to panic. And you see his face contorting. And he shouts, Grappa's panicking! Oh, sorry, not Grappa. Leone's panicking! And it's Grappa saying it. And then he begins to run. And the Lich says, I see the hurry now. Stop him. Hold him against the wall. Get a piece of ice. Or something. And
that party loot, it's not a crystal, but we have a phylactery of divinity. I mean, surely a phylactery will work, right?
I was thinking of the necklace of prey breeds maybe because at least they beads. Beads could be class.
Yeah, but
I don't know.
a phylactery is literally like a soul container.
Sure.
Well, if he's a lich, he already has a phylactery, though.
Yeah, but no, we essentially need something to put Leone's soul in, is what we're after right now.
Oh, fuck me.
Worst things worst, we could put Leone in my head.
Yeah, that
No.
won't go wrong at all in the side of middle body.
There is a distinguished top hat.
Well, but we might get invited to another party with the king. We might need that. There's a holy symbol. Just put him a holy symbol.
Oh, actually, that's...
Isn't Leone currently inside you? By the way, Zambro.
I guess I'm running away as well.
the phylactery is just a
Oh.
like a leather container. Like it's a little leather box. It's not a crystal.
Ah,
So what about the prey beads then?
I suppose Leone can probably kind of make you move, can't he? So yeah.
Yeah, so even if like he's wearing me, he is master of metal and all that.
I think the prayer beads are a good idea, dude.
Yeah.
JD. Or Zap, sorry. I mean, that would make sense.
Yeah, it's. I imagine one of them might be a little glass marble.
Yeah.
So you manage to. You try to stop him and grab him, and you manage to do so. You know he's panicking. He's not in full control, and Grappa is still tangling with him, so he doesn't have full use of his powers. And the Lich says, "Push him against the ice wall here."
This one.
So you
Yeah.
push him against the wall in front of the Lich, and he screams at you to place the crystal on the back of his head. And as you do so, he says, "Now, utter the name of the person whose soul is to be removed." And he begins to chant in a language that none of you understand.
That makes sense.
So
Yeah.
whose name do you say?
We're trying to remove
Leone Patel, isn't it? Leone
Wait.
something.
Do we want to give Grandpa Leone's body? Is that what we're planning on doing?
Yeah.
I thought that was the
Well,
whole plan.
Would we rather have Leone that body
No,
and
no,
be in full control and with his powers? Just
no.
putting it out there.
Yeah, yeah. Just making sure. Then I guess yeah, we'll say his name, Leone. Whatever his last name was.
Leone, whatever his last name was. That
Yes.
is not a name.
Shit.
Katal.
Yes. And as you say, Leone Catal, he goes limp. Cracks begin to fissure the walls. The ice all around you goes black in a wave emanating from where you haven't pushed up against it. And Leone then begins to scream. He flails, tries to shove you away, tries to shove Zambro with his steel shaping, his anti-magic cuffs that you've got on him that aren't connected to each other but are still on him, begin to sear his flesh just as they're reacting to the use of his magic, and then he goes limp, and then the glacier becomes still and blue again, and the fissures stop, and the crystal marble in your hand turns black. And if you look closely at it, you can see a small sort of cloud of white dust-like substance swirling within it for a brief moment. Grappa groans, and it is just Grappa now. He taps his head a few times as if to clear it, and then looks up at you all and smiles. The whole thing is mine now.
Mission accomplished.
That is exactly what villains say when they have full control.
He pulls himself up. Well, I understand the sentiment, but I do have full control. He's gone.
And Saloni it's already proven that he is a villain, so
True.
it's
Excuse
not
me.
like the other one was good.
Yeah, no, you're right. Excuse me, Mr. Lich. Or Mrs. Don't judge. Is there a way to, if we destroy that marble, will it just destroy Leone's soul?
It will pass him on to the afterlife.
Oh, wouldn't want that. Okay, thank you. All right, bye.
Well,
No. We gotta get the.
you haven't got the knowledge yet. You've just taken his soul out. Yeah.
Can I roll to see how much of that Zambria picked up? If we might,
Yes.
if in the future I might want to do it for whatever reason.
I mean, he's offering to just straight up give you the knowledge. He says, now you've seen that it's the power I possess, place your hands upon this ice and I will implant it in your mind. Then
hell yes.
you release me.
Please.
What if we don't
Do
want
not-
the knowledge? We only want this.
I want the knowledge. I
Okay.
put my hands are on the ice.
No, I am begging you not to do this.
So, Zambro, do you have the ritual caster feat?
Doubt it.
Okay, you now get the ritual caster feat, but you can only cast the ritual mortal possession, which I will link to you in a moment. It is in the actual handouts. My apologies.
Look, what could go wrong with me having this knowledge?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe the fact that he might not give you the knowledge and instead just fucking do something else to your brain.
He's literally giving him the knowledge right now.
Well, well now, yeah. Now that we know, but
Literally, it'll just be a third soul. I mean, come on.
I mean,
Might be
honestly,
there.
Lich Guy seems pretty straight up. He's already told us that all he wants to do is march into the mountains and carve out a kingdom and bring a bunch of death and destruction to the world. So, I mean, why would he lie?
I don't think he's lying about that.
So there you go. I've placed it into the Discord channel for you.
Oh.
So you take one creature, place its soul into the body of another creature. You can only target yourself with this ritual if you have at least one assistant. Possessor takes control of the vessel's body and leaves its own body in soulless, mindless shell. If a gentle repose ritual or similar magic aimed at placing the possessor's body in stasis is not used, the possessor's original body must be tended, so given water, fed, etc. So it's basically in a coma, otherwise it may die of thirst or starvation. The creature whose soul is being transferred must be willing. If the vessel creature is also willing, the ritual automatically succeeds. There is no roll required. And it has a component cost. Yeah. That's it. So, you've learnt it. So the just that sentence as well, that you can only target yourself this ritual if you have at least one assistant, is basically you can target anyone else, but to target yourself you have to have an assistant. It's not, you can only use it on yourself with an assistant. Like, it's a poorly written sentence, but you can use it on the whole party. It's just you need someone to help you use it on yourself.
Can we start removing personalities out of Zambro so he can be sane again?
I don't think Tribo was sane to begin with.
Yeah.
If anything, Zambria has been a balancing influence.
Yeah.
Also, I would like to have you roll a dice, Tribo, and on odds, Zambro gets this knowledge, and on evens, Zambria gets this knowledge. On evens, Tribro gets this knowledge. Okay, Zambria gets this knowledge. Not Tribro. So if you do separate yourself out, it is only Zambria that would know how to do it again.
Neat.
Yeah, which does sort of make thematic sense as well. Thanks, Dice.
Yeah.
So the Lich now speaks again. My bargain is complete from my end. Free me. Now.
How?
Break the ice that surrounds me.
I go
Earn
back to
your
chipping
place
with
in my
axe.
future domain once my revenge is complete.
I'm gonna pull a gun out, point it at Zambro. Stop. Stop right now.
Ryla, what are you doing?
I'm going to shoot you if you release this lich, is what I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna run away.
Ryla, you're my friend,
Yeah, and I shot Dimitri. Do you think I won't shoot you?
and you're at least an acquaintance of mine. So I'd recommend you put the gun down.
I know what you can do, but I also know I have a bit of an upper hand here.
Do you? Because you're at least 10 feet away from me.
Oh, you can charge if you want. But
Okay.
Oh no, the inter-party fighting. Oh no.
Oh no, what a disaster.
Who could have
This is
seen
all
this
going
coming?
Going to just slowly cast like Bridge of Shades to like create like a portal that'll be like, one will be like, say, maybe near the Lich's like arm or something, and the other one so we can kind of reach out to here. Because I can't really break the ice, but I can like kind of make a small portal that's probably not enough to get him all the way through, but maybe it's a start.
Oh, so you're going to try and teleport the Lich out.
Yeah, well,
That's
I've got the
clever.
Bridge of Shades, which creates like one square, which is probably not enough, but it's,
Yeah,
maybe
he's
he can
very
at least-
big.
Just ask him to squeeze.
Yeah. Maybe he can at least like reach through it, and that can at least, maybe then he can like help free himself.
why are you? Holy shit! Why are you trying to free the fucking lich? I don't understand. He gave us
Because
the
I'm an
knowledge.
amoral fey being, and this isn't my world, so this is going to be really fun to watch.
Jesus. Okay, so Ryla and Zambro, so Ryla, you're trying to basically talk Zambro down. Zambro, you're leaping now at Ryla. Orzov, you wouldn't be able to try and stop Zambro if you could.
I'm just, I'm in shock. I'm like, come on, like that.
God. Oh Jesus! I'm out. I'm out of here. See you guys later.
So, Zambro, you've chipped a little bit away at the ice, haven't you, already before all this happened? You said it a couple of times. You've been chipping away at it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. With you leaping at Ryla, I'm not going to do a proper combat here. It's not what 4E is designed for, player versus player. So you leap at Ryla and basically tackle him to the ground. Ryla's gun goes off, echoes around the area, doesn't hit anyone, and the two of you tussle on the floor as Pip attempts to teleport part of the Lich out. Opens this bridge. In true, like, blue portal, orange portal style, you basically teleport his hand free, where it turns and begins to try and tear at the ice himself. And as the fight on the floor continues, he begins to break away large chunks of the ice. And the tussle on the floor is broken up only when, with a deafening crack, as Orzhov, you watch, I don't know, the fight and/or...
Yeah, I'm watching both. I'm like...
Yeah, just sitting back, oh shit! And Grappa's
low blow.
trying to separate the two of you. Let's not fight over this. The Lich breaks himself out of the ice. He then stands, as you two probably stop to look at this, like, well, the fight's over now. He laughs and he says, "Be it as..." Oh, sorry. As you tried to stop me, Ryla, you have not earned yourself a place in my domain. The rest of you... and then before he's able to finish the sentence, the rest of you... His jaw falls off. And he looks down as his tongue's just sort of hanging, wagging about. He sort of like goes to scoop up his jaw off the ground, and his arm goes forwards, and he scoops his hand, and his wrist snaps. And all of the flesh just like sloughs off the bone onto the ground. And he takes a stumbling step forwards, and his like right leg collapses underneath him and just disintegrates. And then he face plants and shatters into thousands of tiny icy ribbons of flesh. Turns out ice was the only thing holding this guy together.
Quick, can I mortal possession him?
No, actually. So he's his soul just dissipates with the rest of him. With the demonocracy long since gone, someone somewhere probably already found and destroyed his phylactery. And without the support of the phylactery, a Lich is just an undead with a very brittle corpse.
I was like, would have thought that the Lich would have known about that. Oh well, sucks for him.
You don't know until you try to
Yeah.
try to use your
I really
phylactery.
want to say, told you so, Ryla. Everything will be fine.
I'm gonna stand up, dust myself off, flip the rest of the party off, and then leave. I am not even joking. Ryler's out. He's leaving. Boop.
Well,
And-
that is time to leave.
It is time to leave.
Fuck you.
So-
Just like following 10 feet behind. Every time you look over your shoulder, just stop like, hi.
I swear to God, if you follow me, I'm going to shoot you.
There's only one way off the glacier.
I don't care. Find a different way. In fact, I'm gonna pull out my RPG and point it at the ground in front of them.
I thought you were going to say in front of yourself.
In front of myself. Yeah, I'm gonna rocket jump away.
So, as you guys make your way up, Ryla saying, "Stop following me!" You get up to where the prisoners that were waiting for you to come and help them out, where they are. And Ryla, you're going to help them fight their way out? You're just gonna leave while the rest of the group's going to help them?
I'm gonna flip them off and also leave, yes.
Okay. So the rest of you, I'm presuming, will help the Kavati and the rest of the prisoners
Yeah,
get
I'll help
out,
the rest of the
fight your way
prisoners.
out.
Yeah.
and organize and wait for the giants. Wait for the giants. Kill the giants. Get your way out. Get the prisoners out and organize a way for them to get returned back to their homes and loved ones.
Fuck 'em.
I'm in trouble for hitting a superior officer, aren't I?
A little bit.
Didn't he technically betray the party just then? Like, isn't he like a traitor?
We used to rather freeing prisoners and doing that stuff, so we overlook it.
He'll get another commendation from the king. I'll spend another 6 months in jail. It's fine.
You hear from the distance. Fuck you, you little satyr bitch!
So the logistical problem of getting the prisoners to safety is solved by sending a sending ritual to Lauren Seinberg, who's the RHC, basically special forces like spy, right? So she's able to teleport to Mursk and arrange a party that can hike here in a few days. Kavadi is willing to stay and keep everyone safe, and with the giants dispatched, there is enough supplies to last at least that long. Look after everyone here. So for now, from here, you've got the ability to place your souls in the bodies of others. Now all you have to do is wait for some bodies to inhabit. And you know from Grappa's knowledge of what Leone was up to, from Autumn 72 onwards, he is expecting that the Obscurati officers that have gotten the invites to this event, what the fuck was it called? Not convalescent.
Conclave?
Convocation, that's the one. The Grand Convocation. They will be arriving at a hotel in order for him to take them to the actual location of the Grand Convocation. And that's the plan. That's what you're able to do.
So next up, we're going to a big party. Job ain't so bad after all.
Yeah. So, everyone got a handout, right? An officer that was played at the start of this adventure at the Grand Convocation. Yeah.
Yes. I was a great adventure explorer. That's
so, for the sake of avoiding causality glitch in the Matrix, the officer card that you took then is the officer that you are placed into. We're just going to gloss over those couple of days. We don't need to introduce the possibility of people not getting into the bodies and causing time to unravel and die and horrible. The only thing here is Ryla. So Ryla, what is Ryla doing? And if not Ryla, who is going to accompany the party to the Grand Convocation in the body of one of these people?
Ryler turns in his badge.
Oh, shit.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's gonna go retire.
Okay. So we'll take a 10-minute break and you can roll up a new RHC character that'll come and fill the gap. Okay, so we'll take a quick break here.
Yeah, I definitely just go to a bar, get blackout drunk, and then show up with fucking stubble, even though it's only been a day.
Well, it's probably been a couple of days. I'm just looking at the notes here. So you're going on. I think because you had a lot of spare time. Autumn 72 is when this expected to start racking up. So let me just see where we're up to. You got 30 days. You got a month actually. So let's decide what you guys do for a month. What the fuck do you guys do for a month?
What was that thing that was we left instead of helping out around Razor?
It was a I think it was like it's supposed to be an allegory for like the unions having problems with like the dock workers and shit. If I remember correctly. They were mad.
Vaguely.
They wanted they're trying to get like a social safety net passed.
Right.
Something to that effect. Public relations and resources and shit.
Yeah, I remember that.
It could help them out if that's still going. Just check up on that.
So I don't think you're back in Riser, yeah? And then
Oh,
where
okay.
you're
So where are we
meeting-
doing this?
I'm just trying to figure that out. Vindris.
Vengeance?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, no, sorry. Leonie Cattell had arranged for these people to be transit in the Draken city of Mursk. From there, Leonie would arrange to take them to the city, the Crasilia city of Vendris, then sail just off the coast to the location of the Grand Convocation. So you'd be meeting them in Mursk.
Okay. I'd like to lodge a formal complaint with the unseen court.
Nice.
What level are you guys?
15?
Yeah.
You're now
15.
level 16.
Woo!
Oh no.
So in the month that follows, you're able to reflect on and improve your skills and abilities. And you level up. Well done.
Wow, I finally have more than 100, or I finally have triple digit HP. Go me.
I'd like to spend
Damn.
a month trying to find Zambria a body.
Wait, do we level up?
Mhm.
Nice.
Oh shit, 16's like actually a thing as well.
Actually,
Yeah.
I think.
Like it's not just a stat increase, it's abilities.
You also get a feat.
And a
Okay.
feat. Oh no.
I don't think it's ability increase though. Is it?
I get a utility at 16?
At level 16, you get an extra feat. That's it.
Paragon path feature, utility power, and 1 feat.
Yeah, utility power, yeah.
Oh, I have to like sort out the character builder. Been avoiding that for so long.
Me too.
Well, you could just
promoted.
do it by hand.
Oh yeah, I get a
Look at that.
rocket launcher.
So that's like how you get everything wrong.
Shut up. Think you're so fucking funny.
Maybe.
I can make 5 rockets a day.
That's a lot.
What's a lot?
5 rockets a day?
Yeah, it's reasonable. So who still has their handouts?
Nope.
We're meant to have it. We're meant to keep that. Story. I know who I am from base, like what his character is like.
Who still has
Because
their
I
what?
was
Sorry?
the explorer extraordinaire.
Aha. Who was... let me go to the top. Kindon, the head research inquisitor of the Clergy's Genova Library in Elias Primos.
I don't know.
Who was
Does anyone remember Gran Giscard, who's the head of a cell in Beaumont with a spy network of artists and entertainers.
I
That's
think
not
that
me.
was me. Pretty sure that was me.
All right, so you actually get better handouts right now. So also, so I will share the pictures and you can tell me which one rings a bell for you. These are the poopy ones.
I broke Fantasy Grounds by trying to open up the powers.
Classic.
Nice.
I think I was Oskin.
I was Olivia Hatsfield.
Okay.
I don't think I was any of those.
So I'm going to send these via Discord. Okay, so that is Olivia Hatsfield. What were you, Trevor? Sorry?
Oskin.
Oskin Liguria.
Oh yeah, I'm Bruce Druid. That's right.
Bruce McDruid. Does Kaelin remember
Sorry, what was that?
which of those people you were?
Oscar maybe. Oscar. I don't know.
Let's see. I think Xavier Sangria was Chabra, wasn't it?
He reckons Oskin Liguria.
It might have been. Maybe I was Xavier. I can't fucking remember. I'm sorry. I'll be Xavier.
Let me pause this again and I'll go. So, several weeks have gone by, and you guys are at the hotel where you,
California.
with the exception of Ryla, you're at the hotel where you're expecting the first of the Obscurity officers to arrive. There is a knock at the door, and you open it to see a unkempt, dishevelled Ryla, with what looks like all of the regrowth of his beard of the last several weeks, plus several months worth of alcohol poisoning, a tinge of yellow due to his failing liver, and Ryla, what do you say? Oh, sorry, you are there. I was gonna say, oh, he's not even here.
Hello? Hello? You fucking failures, I'm back. That's it.
So he shoves his way into the room, plops down on the couch, and sits.
Pip, I'll kill you in your sleep.
It's a bit harsh, mate. It's
Well,
what
No,
did
I
it
don't-
do to you, mate?
Oh, I don't know. What did you do to me? You fucking tried to release a goddamn lich. That's what you did.
Weren't
He
you
didn't try
supposed to?
No, we don't fucking need to.
Wait,
He's a lich.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I guess things got a little bit lost in translation, but I was pretty sure we were supposed to come here, do some soul swappy shit, release the lich, and profit.
No. We're supposed to get information, and that's it.
Alright. Okay, my bad. I promise I'll not release any more liches, okay?
I promise that I will kill you in your sleep if you try to do it again.
well, yeah, you can kill us in our sleep with this. And I hand you over the gun that you wanted. It's a little bow tie.
Oh. What? Wait, Camardi gave it to you?
Yeah. I just had to sort out a deal with him. I introduced him to someone.
Oh.
We'll get a
Well,
nice, we'll get a replacement. Some nice bullets, No one important. No one that you're intimate with.
why did you say it that way?
No reason.
I don't believe you now. I really wish you had just given me the gun and said, here you go. But I guess thanks. you're probably the only other person who hasn't done something that actively goes against our fucking mission.
Yes,
What do you mean?
it was not me who was one half of the person that opened up that first cosmic terror. Yes, you are correct.
I still don't know about you guys releasing that fucking creepy.
No, you don't. That's the big.
Oh, look, Zambro, don't even fucking talk to me. I'm still 6 months in prison wasn't enough. They should have given you the gallows. I'm still drunk.
I mean, gallows wouldn't work. He'd
Yeah.
just pop off, and then I'll put it back on.
But then
Oh,
he'll
yeah.
be technically a free person, so like that would be the best solution for Zambro actually.
Fine, they should have just locked you in a cage and thrown you to the bottom of the ocean.
That's just rude.
No, what's rude is releasing the most valuable prisoner of war that we will ever possibly have and screwing up the only chance we'd ever get her again.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Dimitri there. I was like,
Nah,
valuable.
fuck him. Fuck that stupid dwarf. I hope he's dead now. I'm I'm so fucking tired. I don't even know why I bother trying anymore. The next time you guys walk into an obvious fucking trap, I'm just gonna let you die. Alright. I'm going to my room. Fuck you guys. Good night.
So after establishing that 3 weeks of chilling out has done nothing to chill Ryler out, he
Yeah, 3 weeks is fucking nothing.
Didn't even get a chance to tell him that I found Zambria at home.
I don't think Ryder likes me very much, does he?
It's okay. He doesn't like
No.
anybody.
So,
for that one trick.
Zambro, you touched on something there. What did you do with Zambria that you just insinuated?
Over the 3 weeks, we went about trying to find her a new body.
How'd that go?
Mr. Grapper is organizing something for us because Zambria didn't like the idea of being cooped up in somebody else's head for years, or me killing them to put her soul in the body.
Oh, she's too kind. Alrighty. What did everyone else get up to for the last 3 weeks?
Drinking, fucking, partying, doing cider things.
Soda things.
Theater things.
Ah, that makes more sense. It's like, what's a soda thing? Am I so far behind the youth of today that back to soda pop and anyway.
I was just helping out what's her name with what's his dwarf's names requests. You know, sorting out to getting that gun for Ryder.
Fair enough. Alright.
But yeah, do we call you Uno Bro now? Since there's only one mind in your head?
No, I'm just
Well-
try, bro.
Okay. Well, I was like thinking maybe bro, but yeah, okay, try bro.
No, I'd feel bad if I died and like got Zambria killed again. So,
Fair enough.
like, I've already murdered her once, and she's already died one time before that. So, like, yeah, let's be the good friend.
Fair enough.
Oh,
So, we are going to gloss over the getting the officers, but let's just say over the next 3 days, you're able to obtain the Obscurati officer bodies, and you have to figure out what to do with the original ones.
wait.
Oh, to be clear, these are all dead now. The people we're inhabiting.
Well, you've got the crystals with all of their bodies.
Right.
If I read that one correct, and I checked in the channel. Oh, no, so they're inside. Okay. If a vessel creature is unwilling, the creature must be restrained for the duration of the ritual. When the ritual is complete, ritual succeeds, the vessel soul can contest the possessor's control from time to time by attacking the possessor's will. These contests occur whenever the possessor goes to sleep, when he first becomes bloodied in an encounter, and if he attempts to enter Gestalt. The chart below lists how much of a bonus the vessel soul gets to the roll based on how much you succeed in your initial Arcana check by. So I'm going to actually need to do a couple of Arcana checks, aren't I? To see what your guys' level of control is. So, let's start with Pip. And we will, because we can do this as a group, we will talk about the person with the highest Arcana doing the roll for everyone, specifically to avoid fucking garbage.
Whoa.
So, for Pip, who's got the highest Arcana roll?
So we all roll Arcana.
No, the person with the highest Arcana will roll the
Yep.
ritual roll.
Mine's
I have
just
+7.
+8, so not great.
We're all shit,
Okay.
I think, at Arcana.
Yeah. I think
Where's
Arcana guy.
Why did you
Yeah.
get rid of Zambo?
where's our pencil pusher? What's his name?
Arcanus.
Aranus.
Yeah,
Aranus?
Radus. Yeah.
You're going to get Aranus back, are you?
Yeah.
Maybe he won't have all the same level bonus that you guys have.
His Arcana was like 20,
I'm
which
sure
is
it was-
more than the rest of us combined.
That was insanely large.
It's 24. And he's
Yeah,
still
you know.
several levels below you. Okay, so you hit up Aranus. Hello? What do you guys need? Hello? And you
Sounds like
manage to fill him in on the situation. So, all right. Zambro, you are in control of... Can you give me the name again?
Oskin?
Liguria, right? Okay, so someone make a +24 roll. Actually, Zambro, you make a +24 roll for this.
Hang on, I've got to find where my modifier box has gone.
Whoa. Wait, is Zam? I won't ask that.
42. Okay. Next up is Pip. What do you got?
Olivia Hatsfield.
Brucey Medusi.
One sec, sorry, this table's fucked.
I just get even more healing.
Orzov, you had who, sorry?
Bruce, the adventurer extraordinaire.
What's his last name? Bruce.
McDruid, is I think his last name.
And you got 44. Alright, Ryla,
Back almost Juice.
Hello? Yes?
who's your person?
Grand Guscard.
And give me a +24 roll.
Terrible French accent. Oui, oui.
Weebies?
Yes, oui, we's.
36. Ouch.
Wait, did we get 2 feats at level 16?
I think it's only 1 feet.
Strange, because like the character builders like put 2 feats there.
Did you miss a feat?
Yeah, you must have missed a feat.
But they both had level 16, so that's weird.
Okay, so when Oscar Ligurio tries to take over from Zambro, he'll have no bonus to the roll. Olivia Hatsfield will have a +2 bonus. Bruce McDurd will have a +0 bonus. And Grand Giscard will have a +5 bonus. So that's
I'm
pretty
sorry,
good.
I have a 5 bonus, you said?
No, they have a +5 bonus to wrestle back control from you.
Oh, fucking balls.
Yeah. But that's
I don't know
okay.
what feats do I want now? Oh my god.
So you can be familiarizing yourself with these contests, okay? So each of the characters that you're inhabiting, some of them are more mentally resistant than others base. So their attack bonuses are listed below in addition to the bonus that you get, that they get against you for your Arcana roll. So there is potential for contest, crisis, and rejection. Oh, actually, shit. Fuck, delete that. There's a spoiler at the end of that paragraph. Let me just get rid of that one. It's great. It's like, familiarize him with the rules above, but then puts a big fucking spoiler on the second half of it.
Just trying to keep you on your toes.
There you go. You get the first half. So, as you each take control of these people, you do gain some knowledge. So you are sharing the brain of these people, right? You're sharing their mind. They are not happy. And they each give you a little bit of stick. Who has Livia?
Then it would be me.
Okay. Livia, after the initial shock of being taken over, spend some time talking to you directly. You can do with that information what you wish.
Yep.
So here are the rules. So I'll read this out, but I'll also share it with you to have a read over for how Gestalt works. So you don't have access to their memories like a book. You have access to them, and you're able to try and rip access from them. So even while in control of the host's body, you cannot normally obtain their memories. You can attempt, however, to enter Gestalt. Doing so is a free action, wherein you make an attack against the will defense of your host's body. The attack bonus is equal to half your level plus your wisdom or charisma plus 6. If you fail, you trigger a crisis. If you succeed, you gain access to their memories and can flawlessly mimic his personality for up to 5 minutes. And you can also use their listed Gestalt powers, which are on those character sheets you've been given. So crises aren't great, but that's okay. But that's how that works. Okay, does that make sense to everyone? You don't have unlimited, unfettered access to begin with, but you can attempt to wrest control. If you enter into a crisis, however, there is the potential for your cover to be blown. So each round you're in crisis, you are dazed and may make a saving throw at the end of your turn to get back in charge. In the meanwhile, the host can stammer, take a move action each round, which might be enough to cause trouble. If you fail 3 consecutive saving throws while in a crisis, the host gets full control, This is called rejection. The host becomes aware of what happened and can act completely of their own free will. You can attempt a new saving throw once every 5 minutes, which is equivalent of, 30 rounds? No, more than that, isn't it? It's like 150. A long-ass fucking time. And success puts you back in charge.
So, say we fuck up and get into a fight.
Mm-hmm.
Do we use their character sheet or what?
So you have your character sheet. However, you have adjusted AC, Fort, Reflex, and Will. Sorry, actually, no, your Will doesn't change. Your AC, Fort, and Reflex is based on your character that you've been given.
That's a lot of effort.
It is a lot. It's not a huge amount. Like, particularly in Fantasy Grounds, you just adjust it. Like, it's just a value. You can modify it without changing your gear. So if you hold control and scroll up and down your Fort, Reflex, and Will, it'll modify it to that value, and you can then return back to normal. So it'll show the little modifier box there.
Where do we find our Fort, Reflex, and AC on their character sheet?
It's got their dex, strength,
Dex,
and
strength, and
will.
con, yeah.
So the one I sent
I
you
think if you
should have...
I think if you just adjust those, then the other stuff will get adjusted automatically, won't it?
No, don't adjust those. There may be a missing piece there. It's supposed to have... just your AC, Fort, Reflex based on your new stats and gear. You don't have new gear though.
Yeah.
Sorry, one sec. I could just use your stats, who cares?
Alright.
Yeah. You can use all your old powers that are granted by classes, and if you're in Gestalt, you can also use 1 or 2 powers possessed by your host. You cannot use any racial powers.
Aw.
What if we're both human?
Then that's a power you get from them. If you are both human, then you could use a human racial power. I don't think humans have a racial power. Don't they just get an extra feat?
Yeah. My God, this feed's so laggy.
So for the trip to Vendrees, Grappa stays by you. So he has a calming effect on the vessels. So anytime crises bubble up, he's able to help settle things down and let you maintain control. He does suggest a dress rehearsal as you travel. So it's a time for each of you to attempt your first Gestalt to get a sense of your cover story and the personality you need to maintain. So we're going to go through the process of contest, sort of practice time for you. And then once you've achieved Gestalt, you get your full character bio, which you've already got, but just thematically, just to go through the rules and how you do it. Okay, so the first, who wants to give it a try first? Grappa says, alright, we won't do it all at once. We don't want to risk the whole party going absolutely apeshit, losing full control of the situation. Who's up first?
Sure.
Fucking do it. Oh.
No, go ahead, Ryla. You take the lead, you're the boss.
I don't think you actually believe that, but I appreciate you even pretending for a moment. Thanks.
Wow.
I mean, not wrong.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll do it, sure.
Okay. Go ahead and make a Gestalt check. So to do this, you are making a attack which is 8 plus your wisdom or charisma modifier. 14 plus your wisdom or charisma modifier.
14? Okay.
Yep.
What's my charisma modifier? 4. What's my wisdom? Oh, 1. Yeah, so 18. So it's just a d20 plus 18?
Yep.
Alright.
Womp womp. So you hang on. What's your character? You may be okay. Your
His
Grand.
will is 20. Woo!
Oh, nice. You just fucking leap over the line. So you're able to get the information of Grand Giscard. You're able to wrestle control from him and get access to all of his memories.
Did it, yay.
Yeah, you did it. And you're able to use his 2 powers, which is cool and good. And as you share a wee bit to the others to show that you're in control, Grappa slow claps. Well done, well done. He puts on a mocking voice. Nice to meet you, Gran. Alright, who's next?
I'm used to this. I've been doing it for the past year.
Alright, so you're going to give Oskin Ligurio a try?
So it's plus charisma or wisdom, right?
Yeah, modifier.
So, 14 plus charisma and wisdom flyer, you said?
Yes. Oh, geez, you got 23?
I've got wisdom of plus 9.
God damn.
Wait,
What?
check or
Oh,
mod?
that's check, not modifier.
Yeah.
Whoops, minus 8 off that, so 19.
Okay, you still make it. Oskin's only got a will of 17, so you definitely chose the right person.
Thank God.
So yeah, you're able to access Oskin's information and memory and figure out just what a piece of shit family member he is.
Absolutely.
Alrighty. You shake it off and offer a little tidbit of this is me now. And next up is Pip. Or Orzov. Either of me.
I guess,
You can go.
okay. So can I just be like, hey, so this whole like taking you over by force thing seems kind of creepy. You mind if I just kind of like, I don't know, just hang around here in your head and just don't do anything dumb and we'll call it good.
So everyone can hear you talking. Are you talking in your head or are you saying this out loud?
I guess I was sort of talking to Livia and to yeah.
Okay. So you now I know why you're saying that. I'm going to say you need to do the Gestalt first before you figure out the information that I sent you.
Okie dokie. Right. So it's so what do I roll? What do I roll? Sorry.
So 14 plus wisdom or charisma modifier.
Okay. 14
Not looking forward to that roll.
plus wisdom or charisma. So if I just do a straight charisma roll, sorry.
That's a check, so that's going to be too high, is it?
Too low.
Alright,
check's
so,
a big bonus.
so I add 14 to that, do I? Or
14 to your mod.
yep, so 14 plus 14. So add another.
No. The mod, not the check. The mod.
Oh, right. So 14 plus 7 would be right. Okay, got you now.
Yep, so you definitely have enough anyway. Alright, so you got 34. Well enough in there. So you managed to break down her barriers initially, and then you are aware of what's going on. And then you can have that conversation you just wanted to have.
Yeah.
And she answers in the affirmative. Are you wanting to share with the group? Actually, she says, who the fuck are you? And why the fuck would I let you take control? Because you don't give her any information when you take over her. So she doesn't gain any information about you. So...
Yeah, I guess I'll be like, okay, so yeah, my name's Pip. I'm sort of working with the RHC, although I'm obviously not one of them on my unseen court, I guess you could say. But oh, by the way, Fey Titans, interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. I appreciate your your choice in scholarship. Very interesting. Yeah. So that's a bit about me. To say you know, just yeah, don't want to be an asshole here, but do kind of have a job I got to do. So yeah, I know. How do you want to play it?
She pauses, not really sure what to do with that approach you've taken. But she says, so you're working for Riser, but not for the RHC?
Wait, working for the RHC because the Unseen Court told me to come here. So I guess I'm like I don't know. Do like law enforcement agents have exchange programs? I don't really get how it works. But basically, I've been helping out a bunch of RHC guys do stuff against the obscurati. That that helps at all. Pip is not the best person to have gone into this person's head.
Yeah, I'm going to say for the moment, she's not terribly keen to share control. That may change.
Yep.
But,
Right.
yeah, I think, but unfortunately, you are the worst possible person that could have taken over. It's so good. But she is not going to actively resist you like the others might. She's more gonna, I'll see how this goes, but you don't get everything that I have inside.
Yeah, those are a crazy fucking satyr on my head.
Yeah. But at least he's got the potential to get me where I need to get going. So that's Livia. And last but not least is Orzov.
Oh, thank God I rolled right.
Nice. So Orzov is able to get inside the mind of one Bruce McDruid.
Hey, Bruce, I heard you're a great adventurer. Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Yes, you heard. By ripping it out of my mind.
I mean, that's still hearing. That's all good, right? Mine's just another adventure, right? Just an eternal one.
That indeed. I am.
Oh, you know, hopefully we get along and get to see some new adventures. You know, we always have a fun time.
I will take every opportunity I can to get you out of my head.
What if I can promise you that, you know, we can... I seen a lich, you know, might come across another lich. That's an adventure. Release the ancient evil once, you know. Well, I know adventures as well.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
you'll warm up. It'll be fine. Trust me. It'll be fine. No, like I was like, it's not gonna be fine.
Yeah, he doesn't trust you. Alright. So you guys have all successfully gestalted with your fellow dudes. And we go along from there. So it's time for you to infiltrate the conspiracy. On Autumn 75 and over the next 3 days, you make your way to Vindris. And there, around noon on Autumn 79, you board the ship Nephaon, along with a few priests of the clergy, and you sail 20 miles off the coast to the Obscurati Palace. During this journey, you notice that Grappa has been practicing and he most definitely has access to the full suite of Leone's powers, which may come in handy. Looks like they were tied not to his soul, but to whatever aspect Grapple was able to keep control of, which is pretty cool. Doesn't make sense, don't look into it too hard. Alright. So from there, we will finish today's session. We know what happens with the party, but I'll do a quick recap with the start of our next session, going over what happened at the start of this adventure in general. So meeting Dimitri, making your way into the palace, etc., etc. And then we'll pick up from there. Okay?
I think we're going to have to give Gryla a lot of credit for not immediately breaking cover and strangling Dimitri.
Yes. Very much.